Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a video on the energy update on divine masculines and divine feminines. So today is a very auspicious day. It is Dasara in India. It is a very big festival where 9 days are celebrated to thank 9 avatars of women. It's the divine feminines, like from babies to teenager to adolescent to the middle-aged woman to the married woman and woman who is getting old. So we worship all of those avatars of divine feminines. So it's a very nice way to thank and acknowledge the divine feminines, what they have been doing on this world, right? So, but there are so many mythology attached to this day today. It is called Vijayadashami, which means 10th day of victory. After there are several mythology attached to this day, but one of the mythology is about twin flames that incarnated into this planet, and they struggled hard to come into reunion. Those twin flames, they are, you must be knowing, Lord Vishnu and goddess Laxmi, who reincarnated into as Rama and Sita as twin flames. And then they reincarnated as Radha Krishna in another lifetime. So these are the divine masculine and divine feminine who keep reincarnating until the balance of this planet is restored and they come to raise the vibration of Gaia. So now all us divine masculines and feminines, we are part of these divine beings, twin flames, who have given. There's so many twin flames in this day of time because it is called Kali Yuga. Lord Krishna once said that it's in Sanskrit. I will tell you the verse. It says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyaham, which means that every time there is injustice and cruelty established on this planet, I will come again and again, reincarnate onto this planet again and again, unless the balance of this planet is restored. So he gave a promise, guys. He gave a promise that he's going to come again and again to restore the balance, to restore the wheel of this planet. So you can see Rama came into this planet, Krishna came into this planet, and Jesus came into this planet, Ishtar, all these people, they are all different reflections of the divine. They come into this planet to restore the faith in humanity, to restore the faith in the divinity within the humanity. So light is within us. When the darkness engulfs us, we need to look at that piece of light and embrace it until that light shines through all the tunnel and makes it brighter. So today is a day that conveys this beautiful message, where Rama wins over Ravana, Rama is a light side and Ravana is a dark side. So he wins over Ravana to restore the balance of this planet, and he comes home and to celebrate the victory of this huge ordeal of how they defeated the darkness. And that's why it is celebrated as Vijayadashami, which means 10th day of victory. Vijaya means victory. So about the twin flame story which led to the fight between the light and dark, I'm going to give it to you now. So Rama, who was incarnated as a divine masculine, and Sita, who was reincarnated as a divine feminine here on planet Earth, planet Gaia, they had to go through all the human problems and sufferings that we are going through in this point of time, and they had the similar problems. They were going through all of that, spiritual awakenings and understanding the truth about life and being moral and being able to uplift the light side and uplift humanity. And they didn't know about each other, and one day Sita met him, and then she knew straight away that it is her divine masculine, and then she has to get married to him. So they got married and they had kids, and their separation began when Ravana, her karmic or a soulmate, who was so amazed by her beauty, she was exuberating divinity in her. So he was amazed by this beauty and charm and kindness and everything that he wished in a woman, this divine feminine, right? So he wanted her for himself. But this is the problem here: when a man wants a woman because he wants her with the ego, here Ravana represents the ego. He is a divine masculine, but he is still ruling with his ego. He is distorted energy. So he kidnapped her from their house and then took her to the far south in Sri Lanka, where he had his empire. And he was really nice to her. He wouldn't hurt her. He was giving her everything she wanted: food, dresses, expensive clothes, or whatever. But divine feminines, when a man is giving you everything but your heart is somewhere else, you just know that it is not your divine masculine. So she renounced everything. She came to her divinity. She was only wearing the last piece of cloth that she was wearing when her husband has given it to her, and she wouldn't touch anything that was given by Ravana. And on the other hand, Rama was fighting. He was strategizing. He was making plan. He was getting equipped for himself to go and get his divine feminine back. So in this separation time, divine feminine never lost the hope. She was always waiting, even though in material life, in physical reality, she wasn't able to see any signs. And that time, guys, there was no letters. She could not reach him through internet or anything. So she only had this instinctive knowing of waiting that he's going to come. So she was waiting all the time, even though it wasn't showing in physical reality. It wasn't showing at all that he's ever going to make any move. There was no messages from him. But at the same time, Ravana was always making her feel comfortable, and he was giving her everything she wanted, but she never wanted it because she knew that it was not her divine masculine, and she was always diligently waiting for her divine masculine. Rama, on the other hand, was strategizing. He was making every move strategically to win this battle against Ravana, because he was fortified his empire, and he was ready for any fight. He wouldn't let go of Sita ever. So it was the biggest war history in Indian mythology. And Rama goes there, gets his divine feminine back to Ayodhya, which is way north, and she comes back into divine masculine's arms, and then they become a beacon of light until this day of time of how twin flames can raise the consciousness of this planet. So the channeled message here is that divine masculines are undergoing the same thing that Rama was undergoing during the separation between Sita and Rama. So he is strategically planning. He is equipping himself in this day of time. He is equipping himself in modern times how to battle this darkness, because he has to overcome all the darkness. Now, the distorted masculine energy is not the Ravana is not another actual human being standing in front of him. It is his ego. He has to shut down his ego. He has to bring Rama up onto his consciousness, open his crown chakra, and realize and go towards his divine feminine. That is what he's doing. He's shedding all the Ravana inside of him, and he's embracing his Rama side, and he's going back to his Sita, and he's going to come to you running, guys, because he's strategically going through all of this. He's making plans, he's doing everything he can, he's meditating in the forest, he is listening to people who are talking about divinity. He's open to spirituality. So he's letting go of all the Ravana energy from his mind, all the distorted masculine energy out of his mind. So he's embracing that divinity inside of him. So that's it. That's the beautiful message I wanted to give you today. Happy Dasara, guys. Happy vijayadashami. Always remember, light will always overcome the darkness, because darkness is only the absence of light. Okay? See you guys again. Bye-bye. Take care. Happy Dasara again. Bye-bye.